Hey, sweet September, it's sweet September, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. Yeah, whack. I know. Yeah, my name is Earl the Dak. This is following on my last video, you know what I'm saying, because a little lull period between a further response from the black space maybe on the issue of Afrika Bambaata. Nothing new from public since the last episode. But we're going to carry on, you know what I'm saying? We're going to carry on. And these podcasts will be in the light of KRS1's comments. Since he started opening his mouth on this whole paedophile thing, I've gone on him and I haven't stopped until I get an answer. You know what I'm saying? And he's just done the Jazz Cafe on the 10th, and yeah, but funnily enough, I don't know if that's the last time we did the Jazz Cafe, but he done the Jazz Cafe in 2007, a week after his stepson died, Randy Parker. So this is the kind of hardcore dude we're trying to deal with, you know what I'm saying? Or we're talking about the dudes, which I'm not convinced we are. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Let me not skip around. I've got a whole sheet here, a script of some sort. So, you know what I'm saying? Looking around and seeing if there's any more stuff coming up, and I'm bumping into, some old trivia on KRS, and how much he's actually worth. And it's a mere 6 million. He's been registered to be worth a mere 6 million. But I mean, $1 million to a solo artist, you know what I'm saying, is enough, man. You can buy, I don't know, small properties and invest in whatever, you know what I'm saying? Even I wouldn't be looking at the amount of money, you know what I'm saying? Just the notoriety. He's got the notoriety, you know what I'm saying? Well, I wouldn't mind a bit of the notoriety, but, you know what I'm saying? Notoriety for the right reasons. And interested in this bit of trivia, you know what I'm saying, which further extended to this, his net worth, claims his book will be the new religion that everybody will be living by in 100 years, you know what I'm saying? And the report also, you can't see it on the screen now, made references to his narcissistic personality. And funnily enough, claiming that the temple of hip hop, or the gospel of hip hop, will be the Bible of the future. And we can laugh at him, but on the other side of it, I'm quite likely to say, well, okay, he might have a point, because he is dealing with crowd. He is a Crowley worshipper, with his acronisms. You know what I'm saying? Using the first letter of Alistair Crowley's name and the first syllable of his second name. Acronyms. That's what they're doing, man. That's what I'm saying. Him and his Randy Parker, Simone G. Parker, the big G. You know what I'm saying? And Ramp Ent. If we're not talking about pyramid worship. You know what I'm saying? And the ramp that was set to be built towards the top of the pyramid, you know what I'm saying, to the King's Chamber maybe, So it claims the gospel of hip hop will be, you know what I'm saying, in 100 years' time, a bestseller. So, and then scan along, you find more stuff, you know what I'm saying, in 2014, had him running with Hot 97's Funkmaster Flesh and Angie Martinez, and suggested that Angie Martinez needs to go back to her roots. Well, dude, I don't know, man, Martinez, Spanish name, I don't know, man, I don't know where he's trying to go there, you know what I'm saying, but, this is what stuff I'm discovering as I'm going along, because I'm trying to look for more stuff on the black space. Any responses from KRS, and more public responses this time from Afrika Bambaata. And you just find stuff going along the way, you know what I'm saying? So that was kind of strange, you know what I'm saying? And KRS was with the, well, you know what I'm saying? What's with the murder, bitch, that, and you won't play my record. And he was referring to Little Kim and Foxy Brown's, you know, kind of East Coast, West Coast spat. You know what I'm saying? That was going on. I remember that was going on. You know what I'm saying? These two battling out over, you know, at each other over records. You know what I'm saying? With supposedly Jay-Z in the middle, because now it turns out Jay-Z was Foxy Brown's ghostwriter. You know what I'm saying? I actually saw Foxy Brown at not on Carnival. You know what I'm saying? I was this close to the stage, mate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, Tim Westwood's gig, a Radio 1 stage at Nottingham Carnival. So I've seen her pretty much this close from me, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same Foxy Brown, mate, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you know, after that he was banned from Hot 97, you know what I'm saying? They slung him up. Man, fuck you, mate, you know what I'm saying? Angie Martinez jacked up on there and then probably joined the Breakfast Radio Club, you know, after that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it seems, you know what I'm saying, wherever he goes, he creates a little bit of controversy, and he's got people calling him a narcissist already for a few years already, you know what I'm saying? And saying the dude's like, you know, way out there in terms of what he thinks about himself completely, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Moving on. You know, I'll finish off that by, you know what I'm saying, KRS also referring to Little Kim and Foxy Brown and what their lyric content was and everything else, and then complaining to the Hot 97 that they weren't playing his records. Then it comes out, especially in this trivia article, it said, well, you know what I'm saying, KRS will ban anybody or sue anybody that plays his music. You know, because now KRS says, well, you know what I'm saying, the industry is tainted and it's fucked up, and I will not have my music played on mainstream radio. If anybody plays his music on mainstream radio, gets sued. This is a game KRS is playing. I don't know what the fuck game it is. You know what I'm saying? 1 minute you're beefing at motherfuckers for not playing your shit. On the other side, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You're telling motherfuckers don't play your shit, or you'll sue them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I just remember the BBC One Tim Westwood KRS beef, you know what I'm saying? Where you did the same thing, playing motherfuckers weren't playing your shit. And then on another fucking level, you saying these fucking industries are corrupt. They're just trying to fucking hijack hip hop and trying to technicalize it and all that sorts of shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, nobody knows where you are. You're left and then you're right, and then you're right and then you're left. You know what I'm saying? You're man and then you're a chick. You know what I'm saying? And then you're a chick and then you're a man. The hip is where the hop is and the hop is where the hip is. I'm just getting ready to do that song. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that, man. That's coming. But you know, yeah, said it. I don't know how dangerous it is for little children to be hearing this. But this is the motherfucker that's supposed to be giving the motherfucker about children, which I fucking grossly doubt.
I decided to be free when Funkmaster Flex stopped playing my music for no reason. And when Angie Martinez forgot her roots. And I don't know if y'all know this woman, but her name is Tracy Clurry. Well, she banned me from the station. And Lisa Evers, Street Soldiers, hung up on me on live on air. This is when Foxy Brown and Little Kim had their little shootout in front of Hot 97, and they had us on the air. And I said, y'all the ones that promoted that shit. All day long, gun, gun, gun. All day long, murder, murder, murder. Me more than anybody love a good murder record. Murderer. Me more than anybody loves that criminal-minded shit. That hard New York shit. But there's something called a balance. In the morning when our kids are going to school, that's not the time to play killing, shooting, nigga, bitch, and fucking what?
Okay, moving on. Yeah. So that was, and I'm told said about the Jazz Cafe, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm already on the second page, moving quite quickly. A cat named K Rhino, who was interviewed by DJ Rep. Got video up. There's loads of people got video up, you know what I'm saying? Especially responding to the KRS situation. But, Rhino reveals that this KRS smokes weed. He's a weed smoker. So, I'm not. So that's something new, you know what I'm saying? I've never seen that nigga smoke. You know what I'm saying? I've seen that nigga breathe fire, talking the shit he talks, you know what I'm saying? And barking like a fucking grizzly. If grizzlies can bark. You know what I'm saying? I know that nigga fucking, you know what I'm saying? Choked on one hurricane. That's fucking new to me, you know what I'm saying? Cause this K Rhino dude said, well, you know what I'm saying? KRS rung him up the next day. K Rhino was a teenager at the time, rolling with his own crew, and he just outside some, was it Heartbreak Hotel or a Hotel California? Right? I don't know, man. I'm saying one of these hotels, you know what I'm saying? With all these dudes would turn up, and K Rhino was just sitting there, you know what I'm saying, with his dudes, and he was like, oh, I'm fucking try and fucking make a move in KRS just to talk to him, you know what I'm saying? The dude was very friendly, and K Rhino says also that KRS rung him up the next day, you know what I'm saying? Pissed his mum off, ringing him up at 2:30 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, KRS wanted some more of the same shit, you know what I'm saying? So, there's a revelation. You know what I'm saying? We've had Malia smoke, now we got KRS smoke. That nigga pulls a few, you know what I'm saying? He's never been seen on camera doing it. Now, I wonder how UNESCO would feel about that. So, and like we do, we bounce around. You know what I'm saying? From things to things, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'll never conclude anything on KRS1. You know what I'm saying? But like this will take me smoothly from one Amazon to another. And that's Michelle Obama shopping with Ellen Degeneres, mate. It's a freak show. It's a fucking freak show, mate. It's enough to frighten the living daylights out of you. You know what I'm saying, dude? That is a monster. You know what I'm saying? So they're fucking around the supermarket, Michelle Obama and Ellen Degeneres. You know what I'm saying? And it's all pretty scripted to a point, apart from when they start sharing the wine out. You know what I'm saying? Ellen Degeneres has got a wine case, and told Michelle told her, we can't open that, we got to pay for that first. And Michelle trying to do all the proper right things, pay for her shit, not open packages before you pay for them, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You see all that shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And then she had a wine out, and then there's chicks that turn up with babies, and then you see, you know what I'm saying, the sheer monstrosity of the fucking person, yeah, against all the other women that are having real babies and that are real women. Massive. I mean, dude, you know what I'm saying? Amazon is Michael, a really big chick. Or just a dude, you know what I'm saying, dressed up as a chick. So, yeah. And the only thing that gave anything about her being a fucking a dude, a chick away, or give people references to any clues about her appearance, or being as a woman, was the hair. You know, there's fake fucking weave on my fucking hair that gets fucking switched to the right, switched to the left, and all sorts of motherfucking shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's some TV clips here going on now, her doing a fucking jig, fucking coming on, you know what I'm saying? And all that shit, throwing the fucking hair left and right and everything else, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then you see it's a freak show, you know what I'm saying? And they get to the point in the supermarket, I think, is it after the checkout? I don't know. Babies, you know what I'm saying? And Ellen DeGeneres, let's go back to the checkout, you know what I'm saying? Michelle Obama asked, Ellen DeGeneres asked Michelle Obama, can she get her name printed on money? Michelle Obama says, no, you have to be somebody like Harriet Tubman. The Tubby Man, you know what I'm saying? Or own slaves. You know what I'm saying? And Degeneres weren't expecting that. And she had, you know, a little giggle, which wasn't scripted. You know what I'm saying?
Put my face on money.
No, I can't.
Why not?
We don't do that.
Why not?
We don't do that. You have to have done something grand, like Harriet Tubman.
I make the world happy
You
every
should
day.
read some sleep. You know, you're really annoying. It's like taking a Harriet Tubman.
I make the world happy every
You
day.
should freed some slaves. You know, you're really annoying. It's like taking a 3-year-old to the store.
You need to be owning some slaves, she said, Michelle Obama. I'm saying my shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, you can tell you can fucking, you know what I'm saying? Because she got murked, you know what I'm saying, in there. Murk is an English expression for, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Rio Ferdinand was using that a lot. You know, you got murked, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not murked, I mean, it's all planned, you know what I'm saying? All rehearsed, you know what I'm saying? But she's not expecting, I'm sure Michelle Obama's not expecting Ellen Degeneres' unpredictable, shocking behaviour in the supermarket, you know what I'm saying? So they got to the baby, you know, and she got in the shopping cart. After the, you know what I'm saying, after they packed everything in, she got in there, you know what I'm saying? Obama just threw everything on fucking top of her, you know what I'm saying? They wheeled the car out, you know what I'm saying? And then, I don't know if it's at the checkout, at the doorway, Ellen Degeneres started signing things. So she started signing a baby. You know what I'm saying? She asked if she could sign the baby, or the mother of the baby said, yes, you can sign a part of the baby's body. You know what I'm saying? Michelle Obama said, well, hey, it looks like you're going to go straight for the fucking forehead there. I mean, shit, man.
Yeah.
Shorts? Yeah. But you were about to head for the forehead.
Yeah, and then I go.
Now, you know what I'm saying? On one side, the partnership is the comedy partnership going on. You know, black and white, up and down, fucking left and right, everything else, duality type shit. You know what I'm saying? We've seen her on the back of fucking Usain's back. You know, Michelle Obama, you know, with the quips and the retorts and everything else, totally satanic, totally fucking evil. You know what I'm saying? So you got Ellen Degeneres on one hand, fucking acting like a total twat in the supermarket. You know what I'm saying? And misbehaving totally. Michelle Obama being all prim and proper, but at the same time, these little snippets. Talking about how you got her on slavery, and yeah, I saw you just about to sign that forehead. Which, you know what I'm saying, refers to the number of the beast. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget, Obama rides around in the beast every time he goes abroad or somewhere, you know, and his, you know what I'm saying, big motorcade. And was clipped smoothly and eloquently and gracefully from the beast Obama wagon to the Scooby. Is it Scooby? Or the Scooby wagon? I don't know. Scooby wagon. What the fuck is that? Anyway, a Scooby wagon. Scooby wagon. Now, the Scooby wagon. You know what I'm saying? The Scooby wagon is what Hillary Clinton uses to get around in, and it's people have actually said it's an ambulance. Let's not fucking kid ourselves, because she's having a seizure, and she had one big major seizure on the 11th of September. So we could be looking at Obama staying in for a third term. You know what I'm saying? You know, bammy, bammy, bammy. We got bams all over. You know what I'm saying? And old Bammy looks like he's gonna be fucking staying. See what I'm saying? You know, it's looking that way. A lot of people are saying she's dead already. But, you know, she's having all these seizures, and a lot of people are saying she's had Parkinson's disease for the last 11 years. And it's just got worse. But we don't know. This is the media doing their shit. You know what I'm saying? Let them do their shit. We don't have to be a part of it. We just got to wait for the fucking apples to drop. You know what I'm saying? We can go pick them up if we want. You know what I'm saying? Or sling them in the gutter. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them are going to be rotten apples. So, yeah. And we can bounce back to KRS1 and finish up this little snippet. You know, a guy named Blue Ray Boy. You know what I'm saying? I've seen his video, you know what I'm saying? He's doing this very strange videos. But yeah, he's gone in on KRS1 as well, you know what I'm saying? Call him a boiler, you know what I'm saying? So that's you know, K Rhino, you know, and these people are not known on YouTube. They're just doing interviews, you know what I'm saying? Or doing their own videos, you know what I'm saying? DJ Wreck, I don't know where he comes from, but we'll have to research that further. But he's interviewing a guy that, you know what I'm saying, who supposedly is a rapper, and hung out with KRS for a few days, you know what I'm saying? And on Michael Wayne TV, you know what I'm saying, it's quite evident, you know what I'm saying, you know, big up Michael Wayne TV, there you'll see the truth about where the Black Spades started, who was in the Black Spades, and what KRS is talking about, you know what I'm saying, because, you know what I'm saying, it's been stated that, you know what I'm saying, the original Bronx Spades think fucking KRS is talking a bunch of shit and trying to distort the whole history. But now we can see why he's doing it and why he's used he's used hip hop to cover Bambaata's ass, so that Bambaata can continue doing what he's doing, which is, like I'm stating, without proof, which I don't need now. You know what I'm saying? The guy is the head of a pedo gang. He's the head of a pedo ring in his division, and KRS is his cover. This is how it works. You know what I'm saying? And KRS is works for UNESCO, and so does Bambaata. You know what I'm saying? When I say work, him and 3 other delegates took hip hop to UNESCO and turned it into a recognised genre of street culture. You know what I'm saying? Which should be regulated and now legislated through the United Nations. So it's not a joke. And Puppy, like Puppy says, you know what I'm saying? Puppy, the Zulu nation belongs to Afrika Bambaata, is his name, and there's no way you can get him out of it. So, you know, Ahmed, calling the meeting and heading the meeting earlier this year, announcing and telling Bambaata, or saying, or announcing to us that Bambaata will step down, is all a facade. It's all a facade, because I'm sure Ahmed knows himself that Bambaata is the owner of the name and the org, and because he's trying not to sort of mix himself up in it with good business or whatever you can do for communities with his own personal habits, this is why he stepped down. He's been stepped down from 2009 or before, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't make no sense, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make no sense, you know what I'm saying? KRS has been steady sucking that nigga's dick until the controversy came out, you know what I'm saying? You know, and he doesn't talk about Bambaata unless people question him on it, you know what I'm saying? So you're not going to hear, you know what I'm saying, saying, Bam, you got to do your thing, sort it out. But no, you're his representative. You've been his representative. Afrika Bambaata has got a big juicy dick that KRS likes to suck. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah. So that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to really go any further than that. I'll not wind this up and say good morning, good evening, good night, and listen to that BCAC. And you can look forward to the next podcast as soon as I've got any material. You know what I'm saying? And you know I'm going to jump on any of the latest stuff that comes out about Bambaata and KRS1. You know I'm going to be right on it, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is an issue that he's dealing with. More people need to know what the fuck's going on. And what type of world we're living in. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not normal. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of not normal, what you're going to see on YouTube now are adverts announcing an alien invasion. Not an alien invasion. I've seen one already that's already said aliens are here. We just discovered them. We're going to find ways to fucking announce it to you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's hotting up. You know, bit by bit, things are hotting up. Okay? So, I'll be the dad and I'm out here.
You know,
I'm dealing with salient issues. Boom bap music. You know, we all say we want the boom bap, the drums and hard beats. But not too many MCs are really, not too many rappers, I should say, are really doing the style. They're not really putting that forward.
I have another question for you that I wanted to ask you, because did you see that Billboard put out their top 10 MCs of all time?
Oh, what's that?
Were you aware of that?
Not at all.
Yes, Billboard put out their top 10 MCs of all time.
Are they alive?
Who, Billboard?
Are the MCs alive?
Yeah. No, not all.
Not all.
Not all. Biggie, Jay-Z, Eminem, Rakim, Nas, Andre 3000, Lauryn Hill, Ghostface Killah, Kendrick Lamar, and Lil Wayne.
Nice.
There's no KRS1 on this list.
One, thinking he was Top Gun. I guess KRS1 won the one, thinking he was Top Gun. Thinking he could be the one, thinking he could be the fire like this. Afrika Bambaata, they letting little boys getting touched and kissed. Now ain't this some shit? Thought you was a teacher. Thought you'd be the one, thought you'd be my leader. Thought you'd be the one that lead the people. But you're leading the people to a casket. You bastard. Look how you gave us the bull. Guess you must been slipping. You ain't conscious, too drunk off bull. You a devil, like Jordan with the bull. You playing two sides like Jordan. You're paying cops off. Then trying to give us money too. You with the bull. You just fool. KRS1. Real facts, you ain't the one. Thought you was real like this. Thought you was bridging the gap. Thought you was ready to build like this. But when pressure bust a pipe, you ain't ready to light the fire like this. Thought you was a teacher. Thought you was a leader. Thought you was the one that could lead the people. Look how you faked on us. You a sweet one. You baked the cake on us. But they ain't the one we gon' eat. Real men stand up. Tell Afrika Bambaata, ain't nothing over here sweet. I'm 9 ether. You ain't know? Fact. Put it on my soul. I am the GOAT.
We need to talk about your boy KRS1. Now, a lot of people have been asking me about KRS1, right? They've been asking me about KRS1 and him defending Bambaata, and I'm like, well, what the fuck ever. I had a couple people ask me about this shit, and I've been chilling on it, but we do need to deal with this shit for real, because KRS1, I don't have no respect for the brother after standing up for somebody that's, you know, molesting, abusing any children.
Between Foxy Brown and Lil Kim. And this isn't an autobiography of the two, okay? We ain't gonna go through every single diss song there is.
She's Queen B, and I give it up to her. She did you know what I mean? She was doing a thing before me. She paved the way. Right. She was the first one coming out with the little, you know what I mean? The sexy thing. Right. She did her thing, and she's doing her thing, and that's my girl. So at the end of the day, when all the haters is still yapping, we sit back counting our millions, like, how much you got for that remix? You got a new plaque on your wall? You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it's all good.
And Jay not ready to leave.
There's only one thing left to do.
Jay-Z as well as Kanye West are both women. You see Jay-Z's features. Okay, that's the face of a woman.
Same reason gangster rappers were referred to as G's applies to women as well. It's because those guys were girls. That's why they were G's. And these so-called females referring to themselves as queen bees is because they're boys.
And do you think that the country will see the United States will see the first gay president or the first woman president?
We already have it with Obama, so let's just calm down.
Got it.
You know Michelle is a trans.
I'm sorry, she's a what?
A transgender. We all know.
Oh my gosh.
Now, if we take an objective look at Michelle, we see that the shoulder width is not compatible with the shoulders of a woman in relation to the size of the head. The dress, the pearls, the fancy hairdo, and makeup can redirect the observer's attention away from the proportions, but all the illusions cannot make the physical reality that Michelle is a man go away.
Like I used to be with them. But back in them days, man, like the 90s, KRS1 was sneaking town without me being there. And Dirty Freddie walking, and the majority of them was just acting funny, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't even speak to them, like, yeah, what's up, you know, keep on walking, you know what I'm saying? Just acting like too fly. So I'm like, man, they might have come in with KRS1. So, man, we might have been sitting there about an hour and a half, close to 2 hours. Boom, KRS1 walking in the mindset. I thought I was like in a movie. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, literally, I'm 18 years old. Literally, I'm like, I can't, he about to hit that door. I'm like, I couldn't even believe it. I was like, it's like he wasn't even a real person. He was like, hey, what's up, man? You know, just cool as a fan, man. Just, you know, cool. So that messed me up right there. I said, man, you know, this dude is real cool. I said, so I'm my mind thing, I say, if I ever get to that point, that's how I'm gonna be, you know, with my family. I ain't gonna never look down and treat people like, because that could have went a whole nother direction. You know, if I meet this dude, I'm idolizing this dude, and then he act funny with me, that's it. You know, I ain't fooling with him no more. But I mean, he was, super cool. Gave us tickets to the show. We broke. He said, y'all going to the show? We like, nah, we ain't going. He like, psh. Sell us tickets to the show. We like in the 7th, 8th row. You know, I mean, it's cool as a fan. I mean, we showed this with love. I mean, one of his partners was like, hey, y'all know we can get some weed? Come on. We took him to the hood, got him some weed, took him back to the hotel. I mean, it was love. And every time I got in trouble one night for going to see KRS1 because he came and did a show out here on a school night. I was in 12th grade, and my mom was like, you ain't gonna go to no club. And especially on a weeknight. I was like, man, I lied. I said, man, it's gonna be over by 10. I knew it was gonna be over at 10. And she let me go, man. I got to out about 2:30 in the morning. And boy, she went off. She went off. And then my other partners, they stayed and hung around with KRS1, DBX, my partner Kevin Lime and all them. They went to his hotel room. C-Rock, all of them went to the hotel room. They ended up smoking with him. I ain't never smoked, but I just would have been wanting to hang around. They hanging out with him, smoking with him. My mama just got through just going off on me. I'm chilling, I'm like, damn, that's what I ain't even mad. I don't even care. 2:30 in the morning, about 2:40, the phone rung in the house. My mama go answer that phone, boy. She come in that room and she just going out, but she hand me the phone. I get on the phone, I say, man, who is it? It was C-Rock, he at the hotel. No, DBX, he at the hotel. He said, man, he said, I begged your mama to let me talk to you. I said, what's going on? He said, man, we in KRS Hotel room right now. He said, I'm gonna put you on the phone with him. He put me on the phone with KRS1. We talked for about 6, 7, 8 minutes. And man, we got off the phone. I told DBX the next day, I said, dog, my mom was mad at me. I said, but I don't even care, dog. Because I was just glad, you know, I said, I'll take whatever she was gonna do just to be able to, you know, chop it up with KRS1 like that. That's my boy.
We've dealt with, yes, it should be internal, Bambaata should be addressed, and like you said, the harshest punishment, if these are proven true, would be too good. But to the victims, especially from a sister, what words of compassion for these men that are possibly healing from some of those alleged actions? What do you have to say?
What I'm going to say from my experience is that the healing process is a lifelong process. It is a lifelong process, and it's one of the things that keep me moving. I found my purpose, and I live in my purpose. And I try not to let the things that happened to me as a child be as effective. That's why I help other people to take the next step. But I would strongly suggest that they get some help, that they get some mental health services. Because self-hatred would display itself in a whole lot of ways. You know, and so, and there's something about molestation that you internalize that shit and begin to hate yourself. If you could look at Savage and Poppy, Savage is on one extreme, on one spectrum. Savage is real timid, he's real bothered, he got mental health services, and Poppy is like, yo, I'll kill that nigga today. I'm in the middle of both of them. I go back and forth. This is my family because I can't be around my family. I can't be around it. You know, so it's a lifelong process. And I'm talking about with some services, with some help, therapy for many years, it's still a sneak up in my relationships. I found out that I did a lot of shit that I did because of my anger. I was not one of these sisters that was in the backgrounds with them. I was in the front line. And any one of our brothers at any given time knew that I had the ability to kill somebody. And I had that ability because of the anger of the molestation that I was faced with. And it took a long time for me to understand and realize that's where I was coming from. I was responding to life through that.
Wow, that is sis. Wow, you are dropping some gems of how we have to heal. King, the same thing for you, Brother Campy. To those alleged victims, the brothers who very possibly suffered what they have stated publicly, how would you suggest to them towards their healing journey?
Well, me personally, I got my own perception. You know what I'm saying? I know in shit, man, that we and shit, man, that these brothers and shit, man, was all hanging out, man, together. I don't know what kind of lifestyle and shit, man, that they was living at the time and shit, man, where this alleged shit, man, thing supposed that happened. I don't know and shit, man, if they was all in shit, man, and shit, man, all in the crowd, living together and shit, man, as homosexuals. I don't know that. You know what I'm saying? A man and shit, man, is innocent until he's proven and shit. A man is innocent until he's proven guilty. And when he's proven guilty, you know what I'm saying? And through the process, then the shit, man, maybe and shit, man, I could maybe showing shit, man, some kind of sympathy, but I don't know what kind of world and shit, man, they was all living together. Me personally, I think it's that they was all and shit, man, practicing and shit, man, homosexuality and shit, man, together. That's what I'm thinking personally.
And to this America continent, and it's fucked up, but I can smell them and I can see them. So I hope you can too. And once again, it's just a test. I'm testing here to see how many of you hit on this video because it's controversial and it's about a celebrity or once a celebrity, whatever.
A lot of people felt that I was insensitive, that my remarks, like I said, you know, I could care less, I don't care, you know, and I really don't.